Welcome to English Vocabulary. Let's get started with the list.
Rocker.
A young person, especially in the 1960s, belonging to a subculture characterized by leather clothing, riding motorcycles, and a liking for rock music.
Selector.
A DJ, especially in the context of reggae and UK garage music.
For instance, hot new selector Billy Slaughter is taking the sound of dancehall from strength to strength.
Tattoo.
An entertainment consisting of music, marching, and the performance of displays and exercises by military personnel.
For instance, Edinburgh can keep the military tattoo, all of the modern dance, and most of the London stand-up comedians. Let's check another sentence. A visit to Edinburgh during the festival includes a visit to the tattoo. Let's check another sentence. The top of Blake Street was a wonderful vantage point for watching the many parades, processions and military tattoos that regularly took to the streets.
Banging.
Of dance music, having a loud relentless beat.
Example: I once went out to the dim lights of the banging disco music in the heart of Melbourne's finest hours, Saturday night. Next example. After departing ways with DJ Darren Emerson, many fans thought Underworld would cease to produce the same banging sets. Another example. Still, even this amount will help alleviate the banging techno on the temples and the overpowering, unfightable, desire to die.
Muso.
A musician, especially one over-concerned with technique.
For instance, it's all there, plus the maturity, vision and lyricism that you would expect from a bunch of serious musos, for whom this is their second album. Let's check another sentence. Mixing genres allows the muso to show off. Let's check another sentence. As part of the concept, guest musos and instrumentalists are always welcome.
Pantomime.
A theatrical entertainment, mainly for children, which involves music, topical jokes, and slapstick comedy and is based on a fairy tale or nursery story, usually produced around Christmas.
Let's try it in a sentence. He is one of life's nice guys, yet he always plays villains in pantomimes. Another example. With a London debut in 1891, he quickly established a successful career in music hall, variety, pantomime, revue, operetta, and musical comedy. Another example. Hart plays the genie in this raucous take on the British pantomime, a story based on the myth of Aladdin and his magic lamp.
Interval.
A period of time separating parts of a theatrical or musical performance.
Example. Following an interval, the performance follows and lasts about an hour. Another example. The first half of this action-filled story is so alive and challenging that it dares the audience to take its eyes from the stage, until the breathing space of the interval. Next example. After the interval we heard Mio's own reorchestration of his ballet score La Création du Monde for piano and string quartet.
Grade.
An examination, especially in music.
For instance, she received an A for her 7th grade, the second highest level, music exams. Let's check another sentence. I took grade 5 and got a distinction. Another example. After seeing one of their public performances, a woman approached Mark and Angela in the supermarket about her 11-year-old daughter Sarah at grade 1 on the saxophone.
HM.
Heavy metal, music.
Throw shapes.
Dance to popular music.
For example, some young children joined the fun, imitating Liam's athleticism as he threw shapes and belted out popular numbers such as You Can Love Me Now. Next example. Throwing some shapes on the dance floor was the princess, with her sister in tow. Next example. His movements are stiff and robotic, like those Bauhaus artist ballets where middle-class guys who don't know how to dance throw shapes in absurd costumes.
Bop.
A dance to pop music.
For example, his particular passion is a form of swing dancing known as beach bop. Another example. I just want to get dressed up, meet my friends, have a laugh, have a bop and not worry about that bleeper. Let's check another sentence. Nightlife is good, whether you're looking for a drink or a bop in the disco.
Storming.
Of a performance, especially in sport or music, outstandingly vigorous or impressive.
Let's try it in a sentence. Baildon has put itself on the local sporting map with storming starts to the summer season, in both golf and cricket. Another example. Shortly afterwards they wowed music lovers with a storming show and they are now returning by popular demand. Next example. After a storming first round, Foster and Clark had a costly mix-up.
Residency.
A musician's regular engagement at a club or other venue.
For instance, he cringes at his own stupidity for mentioning the residency gig the last time Gwyn had been in town. Next example. I'll ask if I can just come for a regular residency. Let's check another sentence. Joseph will be performing residency clubs dates in Canada sometime in May.
Skiffle.
A kind of folk music with a blues or jazz flavor that was popular in the 1950s, played by a small group and often incorporating improvised instruments such as washboards.
Let's try it in a sentence. He started off playing washboard with a skiffle group. Let's check another sentence. We can't ask him whether he would prefer a father who can kick a ball around or a mother who doesn't remember skiffle. Let's check another sentence. He was in a school skiffle band at first.
Pipe dance.
A dance in which the dancer steps between long clay pipes on the floor. The music for this dance.
What do you think of this list? Please share your opinion in the comment section below. If you liked the video, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. By the way, the photos on this video are street photography of London, and don't directly represent the topics. You can find the photographer's Instagram in the description below. If you have any suggestion for the video graphics, please let us know in the comments.